have a chance to talk.
Sorry to cut you short, Oksana. Yeah, just for everyone's FYI, we're recording the session because we couldn't make the broadcasting to YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. So let's move on and get to know each other a little bit better. Could you please now, just in turns, say your name and where you're calling from? Yeah.
Okay, I can start. Hello, I'm Vitaly, and now I'm in Moscow. So I'm from Moscow.
All right. How is the weather there?
The weather is amazing because it's too cold today. There were hot days before, so now I'm enjoying.
Yeah, from what I know, there was a heat wave, right? So you're probably enjoying a slightly cooler day.
So
Yeah. Sweet. Alex, maybe you would like to go next?
Yeah. Hello, my name is Alex. I live in Montenegro.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you don't know where it is, it's near to Italy, maybe. I know everyone knows where it is. Yeah, that's it.
Whereabouts in Montenegro?
It's good right now here. It's hotty, 35 maybe.
Okay. So that's not what I asked. I asked whereabouts in Montenegro. So where in Montenegro do you live?
Where? Okay. Herceg-Novi.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, Botra
Sweet.
Totor.
Roman?
Hello, I'm Roman. And now I live in Kazan, in Russia. But I think maybe in 2 months I moved to Sochi. I really like it.
Cute. Going closer to the sea. What did you like about Sochi so much?
Sochi has a really comfortable climate. Climate. You can swim in the sea. You can hike in the mountains. And I have a lot of friends in this city, and it's a really cool city. I like it.
Nice. And Yelena is with us.
Yeah.
Hi.
So hi to everyone. So yeah, I'm Elena and I'm from Novosibirsk.
Sweet. Are you there now?
In Novosibirsk,
Yes. Okay.
Yes, I live here now.
Sweet. Nice.
So while I'm talking about heat waves, yeah, so we are experiencing it right now, and it was a pretty hot summer, I would say.
So from what I know, Novosibirsk does get hot, like 30s and above, but like how hot did it get this time around?
So I even remember maybe about 35 plus 45 above zero. But maybe a week or two, so a couple of weeks during the summer is it's typical for this type of climate. But from time to time it gets really that's something like scorching sun, and so it was really comfortable for living.
Okay, well, that's tough. I'm sure that's tough.
Okay, guys, let's move on to the next slide.
Yeah. Wait, we also have Valeria. Valeria, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself and where you're calling from?
Okay, hi. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, it's a pleasure to be here today. My name is Valeria. I finished my master's degree in London and currently I'm working here. I work in digital marketing and I'm planning to maybe to build my career here in London. That's why I'm interested in like career prospects and in English in general. Yes.
Great. How long have you been in London then?
Year and a half.
Okay. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it so far. Yeah.
Sweet. All right. That's all for now. Right, moving on.
Right now we have another question for you. Why are you here today? And we'll send you to breakout rooms. So we will like separate you to some mini groups to discuss this question in pairs. Probably you could just answer each other this question. And we will see you back here in 5 minutes. Yeah. So now Lydia is going to send us all to breakout rooms.
Okay.
Who want to start it?
I'm
So
just
the
a fly
question,
on the wall, so you guys go ahead. I will be just listening to what you're saying.
okay, I can start, I
Please.
suppose. Why I'm here? I wanted to speak better in English. I need practice. I didn't have practice for some period previously, and I think I started to forget how to speak in English. So that's why I just need some place to speak and some people to speak to. And you look nice, so I like the process in the beginning.
Do you not work for an English speaking company, by the way?
For now, not, but I want to start.
Okay. So I guess like then working on your English is essential, right?
Yeah, they pay more.
Okay. Who would like to go next?
What area are you working for, Alex?
For some company in crypto industry.
Okay, I see. I can continue. Actually, I'm interested in getting more advice, pieces of advice, for career, like hunting, and maybe for interviews, because currently I'm studying English at the same time, but also I feel that it's essential to have like a set of rules how to go through recruiting in process, and just to be like ready for this future search. Okay.
Okay. Can I continue? You
Yeah,
finish?
yeah.
Okay. I'm here because I saw the message in the Telegram group, and I think why not? It's really cool. And now I work in Russian company, but I want to find job, some job in USA, maybe in UK company, and now I have an confidence. 2 days ago, I applied for position in the UK, in the London, and tomorrow they answer me what that they want to speak with me in the Google, in my, and I don't believe what they answer to me, but they answer, and now I need to better my English maybe in 1 week.
Okay.
Training.
I'm sure you can get there. What position did you apply for?
This is broker, financial broker. And now I work system analyst, and I found this position in this company.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, fingers crossed. All goes well.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah,
We're back to the
that,
meeting, but I think the other team, they're taking this additional minute to.
Lydia, tell us about you.
There they are. Mm-hmm. Any interesting answers that you guys heard, or if you can just like talk to us about what your teammates said. So not you, but what your teammates said about why they're here. Would anyone like to volunteer themselves and answer that? Maybe Valeria.
As far as I understand, to practice English and to be prepared for interviews. Yeah.
All right. How was it in the other breakout room?
I can say a few words if you don't mind. Vitaly and Elena are both from the IT sphere, but I found out that Elena had been working as a professional interpreter and translator, which was
from English to Russian.
Yeah, so sure, English. So
nice.
Yeah. And do we have a new participant?
Oh, do we? Oh, there you go. Yeah, for real.
Hi, Julia.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was a bit late. Yeah.
You're good. You're good. Welcome.
Well, thank you.
Shall we move on?
Yeah. Let's do so. So it's practice time, and we'll send you to breakout rooms again. And there's 5-minute talk to answer 2 questions. Take a look at the slide. So the first question is, what do you enjoy most about your current role? And the second one is, what are your long-term career aspirations? So are both questions clear to you?
And take a moment maybe to screenshot them so that you have them handy.
Good idea.
What is aspirations?
Like desires, wishes.
Wishes, desires.
Yeah.
Goals.
Your goals. Yep. This time around, I'm creating 3 breakout rooms, and Oksana and me will be going in and out. At any point, please use us as your reference points or like as a source of help. We're here to help. But so that you have a bit more time to speak with each other, there will be 3 breakout rooms. Have you guys taken your screenshots? Are we already all set?
Yeah, we're good.
I take this as a yes. Okay, let's go.
And Lydia. Okay.
Okay. Would you like to be the first to answer the first
As
question?
you joined later, could you please introduce yourself first and answer this?
Sorry for that. Yeah, I have some issues. I'm Yulia. I'm software engineer, and currently I'm living in Almaty, Kazakhstan.
Nice.
What?
Welcome,
Yeah.
welcome.
Oh, thank you. Most of all, my main hobby is my work. However, I also adore hiking, and Almaty is a perfect place for it. And I also a mentor for junior programmers and tutor in programming courses.
Very cool.
Yes, and what courses are you involved in?
It was Ozon Road 256. Oh, sorry. Ozon Road 256. It's from Ozon. They help others to switch middle developers from in other languages to Go. Yeah, and now I have recently left Ozon, and now I mentor in the company H Skills, H Навыки.
Ah, I know them. Do you know Dmitry Bolden?
Oh, of course I am.
Okay.
Just a
Okay.
reminder, guys, like we have around like 3-4 minutes left, so
Oh,
please
yeah.
start.
Yeah.
I'll go to another breakout room, but I may be back. So keep
Oh.
the good keep up the good stuff.
Understood. So your career aspirations, so well, is to move, well, to find a job, abroad. As your main career goal, as your main goal. I don't know.
Yep.
So the same so it's the same with me because well, I'm a software, I'm a full stack developer, so well, web developer, and well, now maybe my main goal is to relocate. And so I've started to well, I started to look for a job, and maybe so it will be very interesting to share the experience. Yeah, maybe so.
Where are you thinking of relocating? And sorry, I'm off camera.
Germany. So I took up well, a course of German, and well, so but I'm thinking about Germany actually, because well, life standards, so and so educational opportunities for my kids. So
wishing you good luck with that.
oh, thank you very much.
What about you, Lydia?
Myself.
Yes.
My career aspirations. Okay. So right now I'm torn between two things. So I am also residing in London, just like Valeria, and I'm at the crossroads, I should say. I really enjoy doing entrepreneurship, and this project is my entrepreneurship side hustle, you may want to say. At the same time, I'm not sure that I'm done with being a corporate busy bee, and I'm done with like working at an office, etc. So essentially, I'm now thinking if I want to join someone else's startup or continue doing my own thing. And yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I guess I'm waiting for September to start because I guess certain things will get clear as we get into September. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gone, Alex or Valeria? Have you guys gone?
What do you mean, Ron?
Is
It was a joke.
No,
we can
I
finish.
meant, yeah, have you guys discussed your side of this?
Yep, you can finish.
Okay, good. So I'm sending everyone, I'm starting to close the rooms then. Yep.
What about London? What is the temperature now?
I nominate Valeria to answer these questions.
These days the weather is much more better because it's like 30 degrees. Yesterday I had my graduation. It was really sunny day. So it's good, but at the start of summer it was horrible. It was like rainy, cold weather. All the days it was like 18 degree, and I had to take all my like winter and like autumn clothes to wear.
England is really notorious for its weather.
Actually, the weather is good here, like on a daily basis, especially like spring, autumn. The seasons are super nice. And it's not dirty. So
That's fair. Yeah.
We live in London, yes.
Mhm. Yes.
Cool.
I wanted to visit it someday, but
Yeah.
sunny day, please.
We'll arrange that for you. When you come over, Alex, we'll talk to the weather gods. We'll make it for you. Don't worry. All right. No. First of all, how was your impression? How did it go in the breakout rooms?
Good.
Good. Cool.
Yeah.
So how about we move on to the main topic, and the question that we just had was like a little warm up to the topic of today. So essentially just a little bit of theory and why employers ask, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Maybe don't read what's written on the slide. Talk to me what you think. Why do they ask this question?
I suppose because they want to check if ambitions of the candidate correspond with the opportunities which company could provide for them.
Nice. Yes.
So just to be sure that the candidate will not outgrow the company, maybe in the nearest a year, 6 months or a year and something. So because I think that the companies really what I mean is that the companies are interested to have some long-term relationship with the working relationship with the candidate, and so they they won't benefit in changing the employees, especially some highly qualified employees, maybe in a year even.
Yeah, so essentially you're saying that they probably don't want to hear that, oh, I'm gonna, in 5 years, like my best wish, my career aspiration is to be as far from this company as I can be. But yeah, I think those are all fair points. I guess just to summarize what you said, they want to gauge your long-term interest in the company. And I think this goes to Elena's point, right? They want to hear that you are interested in working here, and come what might, you may not end up working there for 5 years, but they want to know that their company is your long-term plan, probably. On top, they're assessing your career ambitions and how they align with the company's goals, and I think that was Julia's perspective. And they're looking for evidence of commitment, growth, potential, and self-awareness. How do you perceive yourself as a person, and probably what your how to say, like, growth mindset is like, right? Like, are you being ambitious? Do you want to achieve more? And probably, the companies that intend to grow want to hear that their employees want to grow as well. And maybe we can summarize it also by this little picture at the bottom that says that, like, companies are looking for this intersection between your interests and their interests. How do they overlap? How much is this like overlap surface is? So something to keep in mind when you're preparing for an interview. A couple of do's and don'ts when it comes to answering this question. Yeah, try and show the alignment with the company, right? Like saying something, oh, I don't want to be working for you in 5 years, probably would diminish your position with the firm, right? Focus on the skills that you want to learn, and especially those that you want to improve at. Keep it general, just because probably you don't want this question to take too long to answer, and if you go into every little detail, your answer might be, might extend quite a bit. And then also, yeah, just don't be boring. Sorry for putting it this directly, right? But like, you probably can stick around. You can probably make it general so that it's not too boring for the listener. Some of the don'ts, please do not sound like you're coming with an answer on the spot, meaning have an answer as you're going into this interview. Do not think of something on the fly, right? Or well, try and prepare, right? Like, then do not appear like you have no idea about your future, because this also is not a good, like if a candidate does not know anything about his or her future, how great of a candidate is he or she? And don't talk about getting someone else's job. So things like, oh, in 5 years, I want to be in your position, in your shoes. I want your role. I want your job in 5 years. Might not be perceived very well. We've left here a couple of examples. Any questions at this point?
Finally, I know what they wanted.
Yeah, and feel free to take screenshots as we go through, of course. All right, then there's a little formula here. Oksana?
Yeah, you can screenshot this slide as well, because maybe you will need it while creating your answer to this question. So here is a simple formula that you can follow while planning your answer. Thing number one, start your answer with 1 or 2 key goals and consider connecting them with some of the qualities that you want to convey to the interviewer. That's just what as Lydia just said in the previous slide, make sure your goals click somehow with company's vision. So do some little research, go to the company's website and see what they are striving to, and make sure that you connect. And thing number 2, dive into how and why you will have done these things, which means that you need to show to the interviewer that you have a plan on how you're going to achieve your goal. And thing number 3, which is not necessary, but you can also finish with your ambitions beyond the next 5 years. So you can mention what you're going to do as soon as you achieve this 5 years milestone. You will thus show that you have been thinking for a little longer. Look, you're very attentive to detail, and you are a very good organizer, and you plan your things thoroughly. Let's now take a look at some example of using this formula. I think I'll just give you some time to read through all these sentences. Let's take a couple of minutes, and then we'll continue. So, are we all set? Do you have any questions, guys? Questions, comments, maybe? Or everything is clear? It's all
Do you
clear.
see the connection between the formula we presented on the previous slide and this example? Do you see how these steps match? I can sense some puzzled silence. People are just like, I'm kind of there, but maybe not entirely.
Well, probably with practice, it's going to get clear. So maybe it's high time that we switch to brainstorming session.
So we would like you all to put yourself in the shoes of someone who's going through an interview process with Google. So imagine that you're sitting at an interview with Google and they ask you the said question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? We have listed out some of the professions, like those, well, when you guys were registering for the club, you told us what you do for a living. So we've listed those out. So put yourself like like being who you are, if you are a data engineer or like a lead IT business analyst, etc., think of all the things that think of where do you see yourself in 5 years, but think about that this question comes out of the Google's mouth, right? So what is this linkage between you and Google? Where is this overlap area we talked about between your interests and Google interests, and how do they overlap? And we will practice this in a second. For now, please, let's take 3 minutes or so to think about it. If it's helpful, use a sheet of paper, like drop some pointers on a sheet of paper as to how you will be answering this question if Google were to ask you that. Are we clear on what to do?
Yes. Sorry, I have a question.
Please.
Who is the data engineer?
Come again?
Who is the data engineer?
Any data engineers in the house? Put your hand up.
Data engineer is a specialist who manages.
No. I know what he do. I think in this call we have one data engineer. No?
Yeah, I think this is you, Roma.
No, I'm system analyst.
And maybe it's someone who signed up for the club and then never showed up.
Probably.
Shame on that person, honestly. How's it going? Are we all done? Or does anyone need a bit more time?
No, I think it's enough.
Okay. I hope this is a yes to go ahead from everyone, right? Then we're getting into the practice mode.
Yeah. Practice time and role play time. So now you will have to imagine that you are interviewing with Google, and one of you is gonna act as a recruiter or an interviewer, and the other person is gonna be a candidate. Yeah, so a recruiter simply needs to ask the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And the candidate has to answer, considering all these points that you have just written down, yeah, on your papers. When you finish, you swap roles. Yeah, so the candidate becomes the recruiter and asks the question, and the other person answers. We're gonna set the time for 5 minutes. I hope it's gonna be enough. Then we'll get back.
Hello, do you hear me?
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
maybe you start? You want to start?
Ask the right question. Be a recruiter, Roman. Please ask her the question as if you were a recruiter.
Okay. You recruiter, yes?
You are a recruiter.
I'm recruiter. And I need to ask Elena where. Okay. Okay. Elena, nice to see you in this interview.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
Tell me, please, when are you want to be in 5 years?
Wow. So,
Where you want to be in 5 years? Sorry.
well, I hope we are talking about my career plans. So, well, actually, I'm okay.
No worries.
Можно,
Breathe
пожалуйста,
in, breathe out.
Pardon. So yeah, well, I'm a zealous, well, young specialist, and I'm working really hard on building my expertise in both front end and back end. So the position, and I'm really
Take a moment. I need to
I
leave
need
this
to
room, go
work
check on another
harder.
room, but please continue. I will be back, or I'll try to.
No, so I realize.
Speaking about
Sorry,
role.
guys, just checking in on you.
Hello.
Continue.
Yes, and speaking about my second role of engineering manager, probably first I would shift on my first role of a technical specialist. But speaking about development of skills of engineering manager, I like the most when I make processes work better. And I think that in 5 years I will be able to create a team of people who collaborate efficiently and solve business problems also efficiently. And there is the third item that I like sharing knowledge. It's absolutely important for me to teach anybody everything I know. And that's why I would like to have opportunity to share my knowledges if there were a team or mentees probably or public activities where I could share my skills and experience, I would use this opportunity. Yes, and this is about.
Thank you so
This
much.
sounded like a very comprehensive answer.
Okay.
This
Have
is
you guys switched places?
I've already switched.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything in particular that stood out? Vitaly, for example, what was the highlight of the Valeria's answer?
Valeria has answered that she now works as a business analyst, And as I understand, you're also not business analyst, but also system analyst, yes?
Actually, I chose one of the professions that you provided. Yeah, what's this? Was it the goal of this
There
study?
are, as I understood, now you are both a business and system analyst.
Okay, let's say yes. Like, imagine situation.
Okay, and as I understand, you are going to become a lead of a group of
Yeah, lead. Yeah, lead. Lead
analysts.
one, the last one, like position. I choose this one. Yeah, but for me it was hard because I have no clue about this position, so I just like imagine what Google can be interested in potentially. It's hard. It's really hard, especially through the interview.
But speaking honestly about Google, I'm not sure that they are looking for somebody who are going to become a lead in 5 years. Probably they are going to find someone who will be ready to do in 5 years a small feature, and it will be something that they're really interested in.
But Valeria, you could also talk about marketing, right? You could say that
But
it's such an
I thought
important.
it's about it
It's about
wasn't
your
here
design.
because you highlighted the positions and I thought I should choose one of them.
No, sorry, no. We just listed out the guys told us beforehand who they work as, and it was more like given
Ah,
your
that's
positions.
why I was surprised. The guy asked, "Can I take this position?" I'm just, which position? It wasn't obvious. Okay.
Gotcha. Sorry, guys. Sorry for yeah.
Sorry.
Didn't make it clear. Apparently there was a little bit.
Sorry, I need a
Never
second.
a bit by listing out these. So guys, I got just to make it clear, we didn't want you to pick a role from those positions listed here. We just wanted you to like kind of remember who you are in your daily life. And then think about how this applies to Google. Because in one breakout room, we confused everyone because the people thought that they need to choose from the list and look at the question from the lens of, for example, let's imagine I'm a front-end developer and I need to answer this question as if I were. No. We didn't try to make it this complicated. You could answer about yourself, but just apply the Google lens, right? Like what, given who you are, given your profession, professional interests, your area of expertise, what can Google be interested in? Where is this overlap, right? And how Google would like to extract this value out of you in like 5 years ahead. All right?
It turned out to be a really difficult task because okay. Um, so the question, compared to our experience, I think in Russian labor marketing, this question, it's again, I'm talking about my experience. So actually, I was never asked this such question, and the key point here just to identify, to find, to highlight your skills, but in the way Google appreciate it actually. So this is the most difficult thing.
True. Yes, and it comes with practice. That's all I can tell you, right? We're practicing it for the first time today. You guys are free to take screenshots and like just keep on practicing and bear in mind that what the recruiter wants to hear is that you have their best interest at heart, right? That company's interests are aligned with your interests, and try and give the answer from this position, right?
So, but how to sound sincere if we're talking about Google? So, because, Google, it's just, Google, I don't know how. So, but the image of Google for those who work in software development, so it just, I don't know. So, what can be the best, in the world? So, what about being sincere, or maybe just not to sound not to end up being So, do you remember in Salinger, the catcher in the right is what a phony. Well, phony. No, not to sound phony.
Well, I think the biggest point here is probably to come to the Vitaly, you would like to try and answer this question? Please go ahead.
It's just only my opinion, but I would say that speaking not about the Google, but about company you're applying to, it's better to apply to that company which aims fits your opportunities. That's why you shouldn't make your look sincere, but you will be sincere.
That's exactly the point that I was trying to make. Obviously, we're taking Google as an umbrella example, right? Because no matter what you do in life, you can probably think of one way or another of how you align with Google. This is why we take like a huge like conglomerate, right? So that you can all like find something for yourself. But in real life, as Vitaly pointed out, you will be applying to the companies of interest, right? So hopefully it's not going to be a struggle to sound sincere. Do we answer your question?
Yeah. Thank you.
Good. Another practice round is awaiting us, but before that, we would like to talk to you about something, Oksana.
So guys, we have prepared for you a little announcement on our crash course, which will help you have some individual feedback on your separate case, on your answers, if you would like to get like more detailed feedback. If you would like to learn and practice how to have small talk, and that's actually in the European culture and in the Western culture, it's an art, and we have to learn how to do that because it's quite different from what we experience in Russian-speaking companies and in Russian-speaking culture. You will practice small talk. You will learn how to effectively present yourself. And making a first impression is also really crucial at a job interview. We all know that. Also, in frames of this crash course, you will learn how to talk about your strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, these are the main points of the program. Also, if you would like to practice your answers and get more confident, feel free to come to us. We will be very happy to host you in this crash course. It's called Ace Your Interview Starter Pack. Yeah, why it's called Starter Pack is because we cover some points that are normally covered in the beginning of a job interview. Yeah, so we normally have a small talk when we start a Zoom call or whatever it is. We present ourselves in the beginning of the job interview, and we are normally asked about strengths and weaknesses also in the beginning. The format implies 2 weeks and 4 online workshops, and you will have more activities in the closed Telegram chat that we have prepared for you. As for the platforms, we're going to cover 3 of them for you to have as more useful information and tips as possible. It's going to be held in Zoom, on Telegram chat, and also on the Miro board. As for the content, yes, as I've already mentioned, you will master the art of small talk, self-presentation, and also talking about your strengths and weaknesses. We're starting on Monday, 12th August. If you would like to join us, we'll be very, very happy.
More on that also at the end of the session as to how to join and what to do. All right, on to the next practice. And before we do that, we would like you to read through some of these expressions. As a little spoiler, we would ask you to use some of these expressions during our next practice session. So have a read. maybe 20 more seconds. All right, how are we feeling about these? Any of the expressions that are not clear to you? Which of those expressions are brand new for you guys?
So open a can of worms. Well, so
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's a funny
Yeah,
one.
well, the first six idioms are here just for you to expand your vocabulary. Yeah, probably like in the business, in corporate world, you could somehow use them while speaking about some situations. Yeah, the second half of this list is actually devoted to answering our question today. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Yeah, so you can just pick a couple of them. Yeah, you don't have to use all of them. Just pick a couple of phrases that you like most and try to implement them in our next activity.
We also encourage you to take a screenshot because if some of these are new to you, you may want to have it handy. Anyone needs another 5 seconds to take a screenshot? Are we all set? Hope we're all set. Then we're moving on to practice time 2.
Now we're gonna do like the same activity. Yeah, do the role play. One of you is the interviewer, the other one is the candidate. Then we swap. But this time, try to use some of the expressions from the previous slide. Yeah. Again, you'll be sent into breakout rooms. Also, like if you don't feel comfortable about interviewing with Google, you could probably think about another company that comes to your mind. Lydia, what do you think? Like, shall we
Absolutely.
modify?
Just let us know what the company is, or let your sparring partner know what the company is before answering the question. But yes, sure. Are we all ready?
Okay, let's start. How do you see yourself in 5 years?
And remember to use the expressions.
Oh, yeah. In the next 5 years, I intend to develop my hard skills and provide different complex solutions for the systems. For instance, to increase their high load and availability. More than that, I'm eager to have the opportunity to show my leadership to help people to just adjust the flow, onboarding them, and help others to become just a new company members. Also, my career trajectory involves the being of technical and team leader of for the common team.
That's
Okay.
fine. No.
All good, all good.
We're
Okay.
upset by the end of this. No, that's
Okay,
good. That's good. It was clear about your, and I like that you focus on 2 goals, like hard skills and leadership. It's nice because sometimes when I answer, I try to cover everything that I have in my mind, and it's a mistake because it's hard to listen. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Okay, and where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, being a digital marketing specialist nowadays, it takes a lot of effort to be on a to keep on a track, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I feel that now you should be like keep up with the fast-paced environment, and that's why I'm always working towards getting knowledge, theoretical knowledge, and trying to implement them to my practical experience through my freelance project as well as my like office work, and I feel that my career trajectory will involve such aspects as hard skills, getting like more theoretical knowledge, and also maybe trying um, to be more empathetic and sociable with others in my team, because I feel that nowadays it's essential to have such social skills as cooperative, as well as being a good listener to others' ideas, and that's why even like through the stand-ups meetings, we should be like we should be patient to each other. And for me, I would like to improve this quality in myself.
If I may, you may not want to say I want to become more empathetic, because this brings a because they're like, are you not empathetic right now? Why should we hire you? Which was the topic of our previous session, by the way. We spoke about why should we hire you question. Think about rephrasing it in a positive manner, for example, right? Say, I would like to lead more people, and for that, I need to develop my leadership abilities, my IQ as well as EQ, or something along those lines, right? But when you say, "Oh, I want to be more empathetic," it's like,
yeah, it's not the
no,
best
don't
answer.
worry. Keep on practicing. We have another minute. I'll go
Oh,
to
it's
another
so hard
breakout room,
because
but keep
I
on
was just
practicing.
okay, I have one aim, but at the same time, second, maybe it's better to have only one through this.
Sorry, I thought. Anyway, continue,
Okay,
girls.
let's go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, no worries then. We can continue here. But yeah, maybe we can take this time. So yeah, think about, you don't want to present yourself in a negative light. One other thing that I personally was missing, and sorry for this little feedback session that you never asked for, but maybe tied back to Google, right? Because you were talking about yourself, that's great, yes. What is Google's interest? Like,
Yes,
continue,
true.
like, you know, that's my timer for it. What Google want in the long term, how am I bringing this to the table, what they may be interested in, and so on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. How was this time around?
Yeah. Does anybody like stand-up meetings?
So my stand-up meetings usually, well, are not longer than 15 or 20 minutes. So, just quite, well, bearable.
You are so happy.
Yeah, I am.
In British company, it's like a long small talk through these stand-ups meetings, like football, news, family stuff. It's just 1 hour.
Yeah, every day.
Yes, we discuss news. Yes, we have
Uh,
1 hour
And
of
when do you do your job?
maybe do you drink beer?
Tea, beer. So we're talking about tea.
And
So they
speak about
they drink
football.
tea.
they drink beer a lot as well.
They do drink beer.
Every
Loads of
Thursday.
it.
At DSM's, drinking beer at DSM's. That sounds like fun.
um, how did you feel this time around? What were you guys successful at implementing those the phrases, the little expressions that we gave you?
So
I
the
used
expressions were really useful.
I used poke hole. I didn't use
Oh,
use
in
it
one context.
before.
Tell us a little bit about the context.
About conflicting in code when somebody pushed when one developer pushed his version of code and another one pushed his version of code, and those sets of code conflicting between each other. So this kind of problem that, yes, that we should fix somehow. Yeah, I can tell you, we just shoot one of them set of code in general.
Okay. Nice. So one was poking holes in the other's work. Is this how I should understand the context?
Maybe, by the way, maybe I was wrong, and we should use in other way this phrase, poke holes.
I think Alex is talking about code review because before deploying the code, so to the working system, so that just not going into details, you have to be sure so that your code is working correctly and does exactly what you expect from it to do us. And so your fellow your colleagues should sometimes find so the process is intended just for finding these small errors and so on. Yeah.
So you
I
can say
suppose,
poke holes in this context. Sorry, Yulia.
sorry, I suppose Alex said about kind of merge conflicts, not about review.
Yep.
When
Merge
yeah.
I
conflicts.
also thought that it was about mesh conflicts.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what conflict?
Merge when you try to combine two parts of codes from two different developers, and you need to combine it. And if they make changes in the same lines, you have to solve it and decide it what line should you use or how rewrite it somewhere.
Got it. So it's more about, so just to be clear, poke holes is more like like notice the little issues, right? For example, when one developer reviews someone else's job, they can poke holes, meaning debug, right? Find issues, find problems in someone else's and poke them. Like poke means like literally poke.
So that's why I was
So you're like, yeah, you're poking holes, you're like pointing at them, right? Whereas what you guys talking about is about merging two codes, right? Merging
the
two
code
works.
bases.
Yeah. Okay. Is everyone clear, right? Poke holes, what it means?
I think QA engineers are also can be mentioned in this context. QA. So
Good. Okay. Okay, we're clear on that, I believe. Oksana, do you have any language feedback for us?
I think we can skip it this time because we don't have that much time.
Okay, sure. Then there's not much left for us to do. We just want to talk you through the crash course a bit more. And I think like the first thing to notice here is that crash course is like the speaking club, but one level like deeper, right? We essentially take some different topics and go deep on in them. Oksana, would you like to give us an example or just talk us through a bit more?
We can provide you with a more detailed program, that's for sure. But the main topics we have mentioned, they are devoted to mainly mastering the art of small talk, self-presentation, and also speaking about your strengths and weaknesses. We're going to look at these topics from the HR part, like what do recruiters really want to hear from you when they ask this question, just like we have been doing today at this session. And also, of course, we're going to cover the English part. We're going to give you detailed feedback on your English language, how to improve that, like what it's we always say that it's okay to make mistakes, but at this course definitely we're going to poke holes, we're going to work on them, and we're going to improve your English fluency.
There we go. And for those of you who for those of our followers who come to our speaking club, we always offer like special treatment, shall we say. And you have until 9 p.m. Moscow time on the 5th of August, which is Monday, to have a special price for the crash course, which you can see right here. You can pay it as like one sum, like one-time sum, or split it up into 2 payments of 3K rubles, a bit more than 3K rubles. The course itself will start on another Monday, the Monday of 12th of August. In the meantime, let us know if there are any questions and anything that we can help you with. And with that, we have come to the end of our little speaking club. One more thing, can we guys take a screenshot of you and post it on our social media? Right? Okay. Then
Yeah, you can do it.
nice. Almost there.
And can you give your contacts?
Sure. We will reach out to you because so Ekaterina, who was helping, like who was communicating with you all guys, she will get back to you. If you can, as a favor, we would really appreciate some reviews to us, and you can just like record a voice message or a bubble message or just like type it out on Telegram. So Ekaterina, another colleague of ours, she will reach out and you can chat directly to her, Roman. Or are you all guys on our Telegram chat? You can also add to our Telegram chat and you'll find all the contact details in the Telegram chat. Shall we put it?
Okay, and one question, please. Maybe you have a special vocabulary for work for these courses. I don't know.
Like with vocabulary, yeah.
Do you mean vocabulary lists?
Yes, yes.
We do have them, that's for sure, on the course, and when we teach, we provide you with all the necessary lexis and vocabulary. Yeah, normally they are put in the chat, on the mirror board, and also on the Quizlet. Maybe you have already checked the link that Kate has sent to you before. Yeah. Have you managed to check the Quizlet link? Did you have time?
Yes, I opened it.
Yeah, so we provide with similar Quizlet packs, and also all the vocabularies presented on the mirror board and in the chat. So yeah.
And all the materials that you will be going through will stay with you for I think something like 6 months or something. So you will have access. You can reference those materials at any point for another 6 months, if I'm not mistaken, maybe longer. Yeah. I just saw that Yelena just joined back. Would you guys mind retaking the screenshot so that Yelena is also in there? And Yelena, whilst you were away, we were asking if everyone is fine with us taking a screenshot and using it for our marketing purposes.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Actually, so if I can help also, because I like your idea. Well, I like the idea of this. Well, I don't, let's call it startup. Yeah, it's just doing the thing you can do the best and helping other people. So sounds cool.
Sure. Let's let's take it forward. We'll reach out. Okay. Now screenshot time. Please smile, everyone.
The cheese.
All good. Perfect. Okay. I believe that's it. We will be in touch. Do let us know if you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing you at some other speaking club sessions.
Thank you for joining. For your
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for this club.
It
Yeah,
was
guys.
really interesting. Thank you.
Guys, thank you. Thank you, Lydia and Oksana for this meeting. Yeah, I really liked it. I saw that level of all of you is much bigger than mine. I see that I need really to participate in such conversations. So I'm interested in continue our collaboration. So I will be happy to stay in touch with all of
keep
you.
in touch for sure. Thank you, Alex.
Sweet. And we hope to see you, so many more times moving on. So please keep in touch. I put the link to our Telegram chat, by the way, because we post all our announcements, all the upcoming events, etc. in there. So if you're not on the chat just yet, please do add yourself.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.
It was
Bye.
really
Bye.
interesting, I think.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Пока.
Фух.
Ну чё, ой, стой, ставлю рекординг.
Можно уже по-русски говорить.